take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Kevin Durant is out there with Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 3. And for San Antonio, Wembanyama out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Vassell in at the 2. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And Houston has possession. Pass to Şengün. Wide open. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. Here's Smith. All alone. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Durant with a screen on Fox. Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-foot.
Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Vassell. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Houston ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Amin Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Brian.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
This one for 3. Eason can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Off target with the 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Thompson against Fox. Here's Sohan. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Thompson passes to Durant. Over to the left wing. Eason with room. Houston with another miss. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's good. Wembanyama's got 7.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Eason to halt the run. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Wembanyama screen. And it's Fox penetrating. And Fox powers it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
We've got Devin Vassell. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Fox in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. The Rockets trail. It's Şengün, high post. To the right side. Here's Easton. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Fox, the pass to Sohan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Thompson against Vassell. Thompson passes to Smith. It's stolen by Olynyk.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Pass to Olynyk. Shoots over Thompson. Fox for three. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Wembanyama against Şengün. It's stolen by Olynyk. Pass to Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. 4-3. Back to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now a 3-point Rocket lead. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just 3-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And Şengün throw it down.
You know, guys are a little shaky when they're around Durant because defensively he's got long arms, he's active with his hands, and that's why he comes up with those steals.
Vassell against Easton. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Pocket 4. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Outside Eason. Pass to Durant. The three is up. And Houston, another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Thompson with it. Back to Durant. Stolen by Vassell. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith passes to Durant. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Şengün passes to Smith. No good on the three. Here's Fox. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Josh Okogie, Clint Capella out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Green in at the three, the small forward.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Castle. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Here's Okogie. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside for Green. Capella with it. Working on Cornette. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Green. Here's the three. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
For the lead. And he lays it in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Capella, the pass to Okogie. Back to Capella. Houston working the ball around. Nice shot by Okogie. And the Rockets lead by 2.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When Okogie connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The Rockets lead by 3. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Capella gets double teamed. Here's Okogie, Cornette defending, and they're able to recover. Here's Capella. The putback. Finney-Smith passes to Okogie, fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. much better off making him go to the line.
That one's off.
At the line for the Rockets, Clint Capella.
He does not get the second one.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Castle against Tate. Inside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Tate.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
They get it back. Cornet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. No good on that one.
At the line for your Spurs, Luke Cornet.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Green, the pass to Okogie. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Knocked down that time by Josh Okogie. He's been working on that jump shot, and you can tell, trying to be more consistent with it.
Harper passes to Cornet. It's hauled in by Houston. Now Capella, outside Tate. To the middle. Pass to Okogie. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. To the inside. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his first basket.
Yeah, the big body of Johnson getting up on the fast break.
Stolen by Castle, and he's all alone. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harper kicks it out to Barnes. Drills it from deep.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Tate passes to Capella. Outside for Green. Here's Okogie. And another miss by Houston.
Trying to match threes, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Spurs out in front, leading by 5. And we're And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Wembanyama, Jeremy Sohan out there, and Kelly Olynyk. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 2 guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Vassell. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And you see the length and mobility Vassell possesses. I mean, he's especially lethal in the open floor.
Thompson passes to Eason. That 3's off the mark. Spurs lead by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Fox into the lane. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Counted from distance.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Sohan outside. 5 on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Rockets trail by 4. He launches. KD! What else would you expect?
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Fox against Thompson. And Fox, here we go. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Durant, money from 3.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Now Olynyk. Wembanyama, screen on Şengün. Jacks up a 3. Şengün pulls it down.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
To take the lead, and he nails it.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Durant against Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Vassell against Eason. Now Olynyk from deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Oh, the response. Durant.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rattles.
Wembanyama against Durant. Olynyk with a screen on Durant. Wembanyama.
But somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Shoots a 3. Cash from downtown.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Olynyk with a screen on Durant. Wembanyama.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line.
And no surprise here at this stage of the game.
The rule is confirmed. Coach's challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base. And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama, the triple drop.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Wembanyama against Durant. And here's Wembanyama. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
To the end. Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And the shot goes down. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. Pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Thompson misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
So hard to contain. Irving enjoys putting the D on their heels and drawing fouls.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now Irving following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Davis with the bucket.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Fox from outside, buries it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team.
Stolen by Lively. Inside, here's Flack. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For three, Vassell. The second chance effort. Lets the three fly. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
When Flag sees the lane, he's going to exploit it.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Mavericks leading. Flack.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that one.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Connects from three-point range. Vassell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside for Wembanyama. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Thompson against Vassell. Thompson outside. A floater. And finished off by Lively.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo! One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Vassell outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson for the triple. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama sets the screen for Fox.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And on the way from Irving for 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And they're also hitting their mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. It's Fox with the drive. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And that's now 6 points for Cooper Flagg. The cell, no good. Mavericks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Davis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Olynyk, good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
There's the three. Tips it. Rebound by Olynyk. Spurs trail by 7. Now Fox. 5 points in the game. Wembanyama left side. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Well, how do you stop Wembanyama in the paint? His size and touch make it so simple for him.
Irving with it. Out-guarded by Wembanyama. And finished off by Lively.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Wembanyama, no good. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 15-6 run. Lively, that's good. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Spurs trail by 11. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second. Dallas, they're on a 19-6 run. Flagg with it. He's got 8. Davis with a screen on Vassell. And it's Davis with the jam.
Selfless play from Flagg. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
Olynyk sets a screen for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Vassell sets a screen for Wembanyama. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Get ready for the fan headboard shot. Give me a beat. There is your after shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Johnson is out there with Harper. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Harper, no good. And Cornett gets it to go.
He hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Washington passes to Russell. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Russell's got 5 now.
And good awareness by Russell. Just reading the defense, goes with the floater there over the top.
Here's Cornett. Marshall defending. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Russell passes to Powell. Banked in off the glass.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Harper's shot's good. Harper's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Harper against Russell. For this screen on Harper. Russell from deep three-point territory. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 16. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The drive by Russell. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside Harper. There's a good screen. Pass to Cornett.
Mavericks.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
At the line for San Antonio.
And so Cornett nails them both. Mavericks leading by 11. Russell passes to Marshall. Now here's Powell. Guarded closely. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Powell.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the wing right side. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Powell with the steal. Over in the corner, Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs trail by 13. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Kevin?
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Gafford sets the pick for Russell. Pass to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Foul. That's good.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Such a wide open look. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Outside Harper. Pass to Cornette. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cornette's got 9 points now in just the second half. Russell kicks to Gafford. Right wing to the paint. 3 seconds left. Misses the layup. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the 3rd. Mavericks leading by 13. Irving looking over the floor. Davis with a screen on Castle. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the triple.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Davis with a screen on Castle. Irving misses. Spurs trail by 13. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Thompson, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama. Irving's shot is good.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Vassell, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Spurs trail by 15. just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rebounded by Lively. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. That one goes in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Dallas leading by 17.
San Antonio foul. Castle, first personal foul. Second.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Dallas.
And he sinks the second. The Spurs have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. It's Fox with the drive.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Lively is screen on Fox. Here's Flag. Another shot.
The defense trying to stifle Flag inside, but even the physicality won't stop this young man.
And he can't get the first one.
Flag. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 17. Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Lively. Wembanyama reels it in. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Castle against Irving. Now Lively. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. And he misses the J. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. A 12-point game. Crane from outside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Let's lose a 3. Davis pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Castle pulls it down.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
Inter-conference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
And now Dallas' starting group. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Up again, Şengün. And that one's good.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Lively with a screen on Thompson. Here's Irving. Thompson pulls it in. 3 on 3. For 3, Durant. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Durant. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Outside Irving. Thompson against Eason. Davis with a screen on Eason. The 3 from Thompson. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Eason against Irving. And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the floor spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt, Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Irving for 3. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets lead by 3. Eason, a screen on Davis. Pass to Şengün from outside the arc. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Easton. Shot clock at 6. Easton against Davis. Shoots over Easton. Davis can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point lead. Out left to the wing. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Lively with a screen on Thompson. Lively inside, working on Şengün.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Irving. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets lead by 8. Thompson scanning the floor. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on him in Thompson. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Irving.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Sengun, a screen on Davis. Durant finds Thompson. And there's the drive. Beyond the arc. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 8.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Got it up. And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Inside, Smith and Sengun. Kevin Durant is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Eason in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really...
And Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
3 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
After the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Thompson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Thompson against Eason. Here's Lively. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Davis with a screen on Thompson. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Eason against Thompson. Here's Sengun. No good from outside.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Pass to Irving. Here's Flagg. Clock at 6. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an explosive finisher. Flagg's going to give us plenty of highlights in his career.
Durant, pass to Thompson. Thompson against Smith. The floater. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Flag. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And here's Thompson for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from deep. And there's Thompson on the assist by Davis. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? His jumper is sweet and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And stolen by Irving.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Pass to Lively. Outside Davis. Now here's Thompson. Davis a screen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Well, teamwork at its finest there. The pick and roll set catches the defense napping. Boy, and Klay Thompson take the advantage and comes away with a pretty pass.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Şengün a screen on Irving. Eason against Irving. Eason pass to Durant. To win the drought. The Rockets again can't hit. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Daniel Gafford, Dwight Powell out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Gafford. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Nice shot by Okogie. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Washington. Capella against Gafford. The 3 from Washington. Okogie pulls down the board. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
How about Finney-Smith adding the floater to his arsenal? That's big-time touch.
Gafford the screen. The 3 from Russell. That shot is off. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Green against Washington. And it's Green off the drive. Capella and Gafford with the block.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
Washington's shot is good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. The pull-up. And he got the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Here's Okogie. Houston with another miss. Dallas leading by 6. Right side, Russell. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And no good, trying to use the glass. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Tate. The 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Russell. He takes it in. An easy 2 on the layup. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Capella finds Tate. Houston with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Gafford. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Tate, screen on Washington. Just 4 to shoot. Green, the pass to Finney-Smith. Will it go? Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Marshall. Capella against Washington. To the middle. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Okogie. Pass to Capella. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Houston shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. The free throw off from Capella. Eason with a steal. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here off. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Davis with a screen on Eason. And here's Thompson for 3. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Eason, the pass to Thompson. No good with the triple. The Mavericks lead by 8. Here's Flag. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
On the take, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Irving. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Thompson with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Outside Irving, over Durant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's Derek Lively right there. Such great timing on these putback opportunities.
The 3 from Thompson. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Lively. Eason rips down the board. Now Durant. Şengün cleared away by Davis. Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Well, his height coming in handy there at 6'6". Klay Thompson says, this is money for me.
Here's Smith. And it's blocked by Davis. Buries it from outside.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Durant, 19-footer is good.
The confidence of Kevin Durant, he gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Davis against Durant. Here's Lively. Now Irving. Screen by Lively. Now Thompson. Irving outside. Beyond the arc. Durant with the rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside Thompson. From downtown. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
But Klay Thompson is dialed in, and for the defense, that's a problem.
Durant inside. Check by Davis.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Now Irving.
That's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Irving. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Cash from downtown!
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, it drops in!
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Davis against Durant. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And Dallas with possession. They've got a 9-point lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Irving. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down.
is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
And the starting group for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the 3, the small forward. Eason with it, covered by Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
KD against Vassell. Durant, that's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
KD with the bucket.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Here's Fox. The Rockets making the shot. In the corner, Sohan with it. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by Wembanyama. Fox passes to Sohan. The kick out to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop showing them off a little bit on that play.
Outside, KD. Offensive rebound. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Sohan with the ball, covered by Smith. Wembanyama, no good. Outside, KD. Going inside. Rebound by Olynyk. Spurs trail by 5. On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Thompson. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 5 now.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Fox kicks to Vassell. From the arc. Rebound by Smith. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Rockets leading by 7. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar. Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back over to you, Kevin.
He is clearly on the ride. Thank you, Allie. Here's KD following the three-pointer by San Antonio. To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Dives for it, and so Houston again turning it over. The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. For 3, Vassell. Rockets with the rebound. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They get it again. Out to Thompson. A three ball. That shot, no good. Fox with it. He's got 6. Wembanyama, a screen on Shengun. And it's Fox with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Oh, yes, he can! Wow. Yes, he can!
At the buzzer. That's why he's that dude.
Yeah.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Evan Vassell out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Olynyk in at the 4 slot. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Shengun throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Wembanyama outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Back to Shengun. Thompson for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Sohan.
Well, he's a bit undersized for the floor. He more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Thompson inside, defended by Sohan. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Thompson. And it's Fox with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Smith wide open. He fired. Can't tie it up as that one misses. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside for Wembanyama. Olynyk, a screen on Thompson. Wembanyama passes to Olynyk. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And for Wembanyama, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game.
The putback outside for Durant. To the middle. Shengun finds Durant out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Olynyk with the steal. Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Shengun with the screen on Vassell. And KD throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Olynyk has the open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Olynyk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Smith. Wembanyama down low. Durant's there. Here's Şengün. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Spurs leading by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Durant. That's good from 17 feet away. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
And we finished one half of basketball. Spurs lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
We've got Green. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Okogie in at the 1. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. And it doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Okogie, the pass to Finney-Smith. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio leading by 9 to the inside. Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Here's Tate. Eyes to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Harper's shot's good.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Screen by Capella. Here's Okogie. And the shot goes in. Spurs leading by 12. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. And stolen by Castle. Here's Cornette. Rebounded by Capella. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Tate, no good. Spurs have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Lays it up and makes it in. Castle's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
There's the drive. There's Green with the 3. They get the rebound. Capella kicks to Green. Finney-Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Tries again, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 4. Shoots over Harper. Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Houston ball.
Here's Okogie. No good on the quick 3. And here's Barnes for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
It's tipped.
Hey, yo, right here, baby. Switch.
34 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Cornette gets it to go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Now Barnes fires for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on this.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The play will be after review. The floor stands. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Fox goes in. Good D by Thompson. Rockets trail by 14. Easton passes to Thompson. Fox with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Over Thompson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And for Houston, they're shooting here about 46% for the game.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
Spurs leading by 12. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Fox finds Sohan. Olynyk sets a screen for Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
The drive by Thompson. For three, Durant. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Vassell against Smith. Showing the moves down low.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Fox looking it over. Good! Lays it right in there.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. San Antonio leading by 10. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Takes the three. That shot, no good. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Vassell. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen. Trying again. No good. Gets trailed by 10. Goes up, and he gets off the break with the jam.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Wembanyama looking it over. Puts up the three, and it's off. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Smith, and he jams it in.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Thompson, second personal foul, first team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Thompson, third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Got it! And he commits the intentional foul.
Thompson, fourth personal foul, third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
De'Aaron Fox.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yes, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Durant, the long shot, no good. Beyond the arc, it drops. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
the 1 with Castle at the 2. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks in the front court, Flagg and Davis. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
That's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
2 on the clock. Offensive board. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Screen by Olynyk. Vassell passes to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Irving looking around. Lively against Olynyk. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
That one falls.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Outside Irving.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
There's the 3. Davis with a rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Shots good by Thompson.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
3-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 1. Banked it in off the glass. Fox has got 6 points.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Davis with room to shoot. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And Fox, here we go. Olynyk for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space. Yeah, once Flagg gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
And you look at the fit with Cooper, Flagg, and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Lively with a screen on Fox. Here's Irving. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Olynyk passes to Wembanyama. Back to Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And that one's good. Flag.
Man, Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Victor Wembanyama. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Fox against Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they'll keep possession. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Dallas on top. They're good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Back to Wembanyama. Four on the clock. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side. This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Flag. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Davis a screen. There's the triple. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Castle finds Fox. And it's Fox with the jam. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Irving against Fox. Has to Flag. Davis with a screen on Vassell. Here's Flag. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Vassell can't get it to go.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Thompson with it. Castle covering. Davis down low, working on Olynyk. And a slam dunk by Lively.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Olynyk for 3. Rejected by Lively. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wembanyama screen. 4 on the clock. Fox takes the hit and scores. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Man, Wembanyama, getting it done. Woo!
Fox against Irving. Davis a screen for three. And it's Irving missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Flag. He's covered by Fox. Here's Flag. 6 points for him. And the shot goes. Lively's got 4 points this quarter.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Outside Irving. From the high post. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
High RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket body. Arena Entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
D'Angelo Russell is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Powell, then it's Washington, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Dallas leading by 4. Now here's Russell. And it's Gafford missing. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Harper. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The 3 from Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, B.A., and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Powell finds Russell. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. The 3 from Barnes. Again, the miss by Barnes.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Russell, that's good.
A great touch by D'Angelo. Float game on full display.
Here's Harper. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now, and he gets that one. And it's now only a 5-point Maverick lead.
And I know Harper wants a closer finish, but having a consistent flow shot in his arsenal will serve him well.
Gafford, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gafford's got his second bucket on the night.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense
working the way it's supposed to.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Outside Russell. With some arc. Yes, it's good. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
Inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Outside Barnes. Excellent D there from Marshall. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And Harper gets it to go.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Outside Russell. Pass to Gafford. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
From deep, Harper. No luck on that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Pass to Marshall. Powell, a screen on Barnes. Down low. Tipped. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got 8 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Now Russell. He's got 5. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Devin Vassell out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Irving against Fox. Davis looking it over. And finished off by Davis.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Fox, that's good. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable about him?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Vassell outside. Three-pointer. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lively with a screen on Fox. Here's Irving. And the shot goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Here's Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Releases. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
against Olynyk. Now Irving. Davis with a screen on Fox. And it's Irving off the drive. Wembanyama rips down the board. Spurs trail by 10. Castle with it. Now Thompson defending. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Going inside. Now Olynyk. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Off on the layup. Here's Davis. Wide open look. Oh, it doesn't go.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Wembanyama. Oh, the long ball, no good. Irving outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now Lively. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Spurs trail by 10. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Wembanyama. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Wembanyama.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within single digits.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Lively with a screen on Fox. Irving. And yes, sir. Hits the wide open J.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Anthony Davis.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Fires the three. The three ball is down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Fox. Take it away. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the Spurs with possession here. Down by 12. Vassell fires. And the three misses. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.
produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Durant is out there with Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. And Thompson sends it back. Eason passes to Smith. Hands it from downtown.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Davis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Irving. That one goes. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Or perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. Davis kicks to Irving. Davis with a screen on Thompson. That's a floater go. And it's Davis missing. The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Thompson dishes to Smith. Left side, KD. And he drives in. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Anthony Davis. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Now here's Davis. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Eason. Outside Durant. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And Davis can't get it to go. Houston leading by 11. Now Eason. Scoreless thus far. Stolen by Lively. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Rockets have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Thompson, a screen on Davis. Durant kicks to Thompson. He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Mavericks trail by 10. Thompson inside the line. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
KD passes to Thompson. KD sets the pick for Thompson. Over flag, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. They'll get you back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there at Durant, and it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Rockets leading by 8. Out to Smith, and stolen by Irving. One-on-one fast break. Flag goes back up. Pass to Lively. And the layup's good off the glass. Lively's got 7 points in the game.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
Now here's Thompson. He's tightly guarded. Now Şengün. Here's Eason. No good with the triple. Irving surveying the floor. And it's Davis with the jam.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Smith for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 8.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Irving against Thompson. On the wing, Davis. He has 6. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside for Davis. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. At the clock winding down. And it's Davis missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And stolen by Irving. Here's flag. They get it back. I believe the pass to Davis. And the wing jumper offline.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back to you, Kevin.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Wasted no time on that one. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace. For the teams in the NBA.
Mavericks trailed by 18. Outside Irving. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Houston.
KD with it, lively defending. Şengün, and it's off from three-point range. Dallas shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Davis with a screen on Smith. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Eason. Driving inside. And Flagg throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flagg. Full throttle.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Off target from outside. The Mavericks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. Smith for three. And no good that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Powell is out. There with Daniel Gafford. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in at the shooting guard. Russell passes to Gafford. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Houston moving it around. Here's a Kogi. And it's Russell with the rebound. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 13. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Russell against Tate. Pass to Capella. Here's a Kogi. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Powell sets a screen for Russell. Gafford trying to break free. Russell no luck. Houston leading by 13. Here's Finney Smith. Rebounded by Gafford. Now the Mavericks with it. Marshall decide where to go with it. Inside. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense. Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Russell. Yep, that one goes. Russell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And, you know, you look at the floater. It's an effective shot for Russell. But when he doesn't want to go all the way to the rack, you got to have that in your book bag.
Here's Finney Smith. Bangs home the trifecta.
Finney Smith.
And the Rockets lead by 14.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Russell passes to Gafford. Outside, Russell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes remaining.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Okogie. Marshall defending. Gafford with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Capella against Washington. 5 to shoot. Pass to Marshall. Over Green. Rebounded by Capella.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Green, no luck.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
And it's Russell at the elbow. Powell sets a screen for Russell. Now, here's Marshall. Back to Powell. That ball. Great assist by Marshall.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Russell. Lays it up off the glass.
Gliding off the pick and roll. Russell makes the smart choice to take it himself.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Okogie, the pass to Capella. Here's Okogie. Back to Capella. With some arc. It's good. Capella's got his second basket. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Russell. And the last second attempt is not going for him. And so it's Houston finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Durant is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Thompson passes to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
Outside Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. It's Thompson off the drive. That shot misses. Mavericks trail by 12. A shot by Thompson, no one's around. And the Mavericks another 3.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Takes it inside. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Nice move. And the layup good by Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Şengün with the screen for KD. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Irving now Lively. Oh, the slam dunk.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Now Şengün. Here's Eason. Now Smith. Fires the three. He drills the three.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Rockets leading by 13. Now Şengün jacks up a three. Davis pulls it down. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Thompson. Eason against Davis. Now Şengün. Eason. The putback. Outside Durant. Shoots the three. A three-pointer. Good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
That was a two-hander.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Rockets. Durant driving the lane. No good on the layup. Mavericks trail by 13. Thompson. Durant with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Houston.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Amen Thompson.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Durant fires. Now Thompson. Here is Durant. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Thompson. Now Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank